All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right, it's brother Yeshaya. So like it. It's brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this in transit is gonna be, basically off of just various topics, man. As we know, a lot of things are heating up in the Middle East. We got Persia threatening to strike the state, of Israel. Okay, we got a lot of things that's happening in-house, as far as people bugging out, leaving certain camps that don't have the correct doctrine, and still bugging out on top of that. AKA Hassad. I don't know much about him, so I'm not going to speak much on him. But of course, I've heard about him during the years. How he was down with, what was it, IUIC, and he left. Or he was down with Sakari and left. He was with one of them. Yeah, supposedly Sakari, I think. But that just shows how much I don't really be in that messy stuff. But either way, and he ran up on GMS rally as well. I saw that. But anyway, the whole thing I got from him is that he's leaking the oil, and he's trying to hold on to certain brothers' garments. All right, AK, start with the apostles of Elder Apostle Tahar on down of GMS. And it's scary to lose the oil, man, because you can't play with the Lord. You've been playing this whole time, okay? Disputing with the elders and the apostles, the bishops on down. Arguing, taking up for your man, Sakari. And look where it's got you, okay? People don't understand that to get rebuked by an elder, especially Elder Apostle Tahar down, like any of the four apostles, and the bishops, the elders on down, that's not a good thing, man. Because the scriptures do say to suffer wrongfully. So there's been certain men that have gotten to this thing, and I'm not gonna say fell out, but had to suffer wrongfully. Something happened. They got suspended. They they got ousted for a certain time period or whatnot. But they came back, kept doing the work. All right, didn't speak against the apostles or the elders, and just kept doing the work, which is about. Like some brothers gonna have that test, okay, of having to suffer wrongfully, but a lot of brothers are not suffering wrongfully. They're getting what they deserve. Okay, all this backbiting, it's like my eyes watering. All this backbiting, this fighting for no reason. Just creating strife for no reason, when we have enough strife in the world. All right, we have the strife of battling these demons. We have the strife of battling these people, these demons that are in human form, and we have so much that's against us. So to heap onto yourself more stress, more pain, more anguish by picking petty arguments and fighting over stuff and arguing over stuff that has no that doesn't even matter, like personal differences and everything like that, is asinine, man. All right, we care about the doctrine. Now, there's a difference between personal spouts, personal, personal things that people go through, but there's also, there's a difference between like the personal spats and the personal disagreements, but then there's a difference, a big difference between fighting the gospel. Defending the gospel, okay? Because the scriptures say we are set up to be defenders of the gospel, right? So that can be taken as strife. A lot of brothers like to deflect and say, "Oh, that's strife. You causing strife." or you hating or stuff like that when it's not even like that. Okay, it's for your betterment, man. When Elder Pastor Hart reproves you, any of the elders, the bishops, you know, when they rebuke you, you got to take heed, man, because ultimately that's the Lord, you know, saying something to you, and the Lord, you know, the Lord trying to portray something to you through a man that he has entrusted his word for a number of years, that's standing, and that has stood the test of time. Because we, you know, us younger brothers, we haven't really been through anything yet. Okay, really haven't been too much, but you know, our apostles and our elders and our, you know, I mean, the elders, the bishops, the elders on down, they've been tested in this truth and been proven by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So that deserves a certain manner of respect. You know, a certain level of respect. All right. The apostles, the apostles and the elders, when some of the elders have been toiling in this thing since, you know, before I was born, before a lot of us was born, or, you know, almost the same time as we was born, like prophesied since certain brothers was 2 or whatever, you know. It's lucky. Yeah. So, and it's a scary thing, man, because when you coming up against, you're not just coming up against like men, you coming up against the Most High, because you don't trust and believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has set up a hierarchy on this planet. Okay, there's a hierarchy that we need to adhere to because the Lord set it up. Now, he has set up certain men with certain levels of, you know, the knowledge, certain levels of prophecy, certain levels of basically the spirit. All right, we got 100-fold men, we got the 60-fold, we got the 30-fold. You know, and the 30-fold can't take precedence over the 100-fold, and you know, the 60-fold can't take precedence over the 100-fold. So there's a certain level that should come. It's like there's a certain level that should come with having the hierarchy set up, all right, and respecting the men that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua set up, you know. And a lot of people come into this thing, you know, because the scriptures say wisdom puffeth up. Come into this thing, learn a couple pre's, you know, might be blessed with a great memory, impeccable memory. Might be able to, you know, rattle off any type of whatever, you know, whatever precept you need at that moment, but it's not living right. All right. The apostle Aramla said, man, it's easy to be on fire, you know, when you're of age, when you have health, you know, like that. And it's also easy to determine, it's also easy, not easy to determine whether that on fire is sincere or not. All right. Because a lot of younger brothers, I'm going to say that for younger brothers, because a lot of younger brothers that really haven't built that discernment up yet and don't know really much would see a certain man on fire, even though there was a lot of stuff said about him. The apostles, you know, don't really deal with him. The brothers don't deal with him. You know, the elders don't deal with him. And it's a lot of things that brothers do behind the scenes, even though that veil of putting up videos every day, 2, 3 every day, you be like, oh, that brother's on fire. Look at Nonstop on the Block. His videos haven't been really in my algorithm lately, but you know, hey, even after all that stuff that was going on, he was still nonstop on the block, 2, 3 videos every day. But he wasn't right though. And if you're not right, man, the spirit is going to reveal it after a certain point. Okay, the spirit is going to reveal if a man is not right, because the Lord is not going to have you know, his elect mingled in against amongst the non-elect. All right, it's going to be a big separation coming soon. It's actually happening right now. There's a big separation between who the Lord's elect is and who's faking the funk, pretty much. Because there's a lot of agents among us. There's a lot of agents. A lot of agents, man. And you know, we gotta be worried about that. We gotta be worried about brothers that's not right. You know, because some brothers are not right. You know, even though you know, I heard one of the elders told me, he was like, that might be your brother, but that's not your brother. You know, so we got certain men that's among us that, you know, don't know how to deal with certain personalities. So they'll look at you like you're not a brother because you're different from them, or you're a little rough around the edges, or you come from this or you come from that, and you do this and you do that. A lot of brothers don't love their brother for who they is. They love their brother based off what they think good personality or good, you know, a good brother is. All right, when, you know, hey, a brother, it always says that every brother will utterly supplant. So there's a lot of brothers that, you know, come into this thing and just want to hang around and eat chicken, come around and hit the Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Be around men that really have their back, no matter what. And their basis and the premise of their relationship is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Okay, and that's what, you know, us, well, you know, us sincere brothers think about. Like, okay, hey, this brother's, you know, his our stability and our friendship is based off Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, not, you know, how a brother dress or how a brother talks or this or that, like the petty stuff. Okay, and also there's demons that we fight, man, that want to pit us up against each other. You'll have thoughts, well, damn, oh, this brother don't like me, this brother talking about me, dang, this brother, you know, he don't like me for some reason, he always had a grudge against me. So this and that, and that can be demons, man. All right, if it's not telltale signs of that, even if it's not telltale signs of that, you can still go to a brother privately and be like, hey, man, and be respectful. Don't try to like fight a brother. Don't try to bark down a brother's. Don't try to bark at a brother like, oh, brother, you did this and you did that 5 months ago, 18 months ago, and I ain't like it, and I ain't like it since then. Well, that's your fault, man. Right? You can't hold grudges in this thing. And I always was told that if you lie or you don't speak how you feel when you need to, it's because you're scared or you're nervous or you don't want the truth to come out. Okay? I forgot what saying it was. I think it was from like some mobster, some John Gotti, but, you know, take the meat off the bones. Take the meat from the bones. Said anytime, you know, somebody's quiet or lies, he said if somebody lies, which that's a form of lying, feeling some type of way and then not saying anything about it. But when you lie and or hold the truth back, which is technically a lie, why are you so afraid of letting this information go that you're holding so dear to your heart that it's making you feel a type of way towards a brother? It's not worth it, man. And there's ways to do things, man. Calm down, don't get emotional. Like, yeah, you know what, brother, this happened, and do it in a timely manner. Don't wait a year, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Whatever time period. Don't even wait, you know, a week or two. I mean, a month. Like, depending on the circumstances, because you might, you know, say, all right, fuck it, forget it. But then it comes back. But that's why you really got to hash things out with brothers, man. Because we're in this thing now. We're at a point in this thing now to where anything can pop off at any moment. Okay, I had a internet shortage today. You know, basically I couldn't access my Wi-Fi or my cellular data, like to, you know, access the internet. And that was for like several hours. And in that moment, you know, because I was at home at the moment. In that moment, I was cut off from the grid, pretty much. I couldn't go online. I couldn't post anything. I couldn't see anything. YouTube wasn't refreshing. My news, art, everything wasn't refreshing. All right. So technically, I was off the grid, and that's going to happen on a wide scale. And then when that happens, and we got so much stuff to worry about, the last thing on your mind is, what you thought a brother did to you, or how you thought a brother offended you, but you never ever brought it out. But yeah, we just need to, just stop with this the BS, the back and forth, man, and really get to it, man. And we have perfect examples from the apostles and the elders on down. Starting with the scriptures first and foremost, but we have perfect examples, man, and we need to start following. I'm first and foremost talking to myself, but hey, there's a way of conduct, or there's a matter to every problem and every situation in the Bible. Okay, we have the perfect teachers that can break it down to us, that have showed us by example, that have broken it down to us, that lived it. All right, and have true life examples, and not of just talking, out of the side of their necks. All right, but it's up to the Spirit to lead you to be able to see that we have these men on the earth right now. But yeah, that's it for my spiritual rant. Just wanted to get a few things off my chest. Hey, Lord willing, I was quoting scriptures, but it was Lord willing, it was edifying nonetheless. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachahakodash, giving double honors to our apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. And until next time, Shalom.